Hello, everyone. News Channel 3 Chief Meteorologist Keith Thompson with a YouTube and Facebook Live update on this Friday evening. I like the way that sounds, right? Friday evening, YouTube and Facebook Live weather update. I'll try to keep it on the short side. We don't have really all that much to talk about, so that's some good news. Really lately, you've got to say, after, we had a rough beginning of the week there where we had the potential for some severe thunderstorms on Sunday. We had a lot of wind then on Monday. Remember, so windy out there with some snow showers. Then we picked up some more snow showers Tuesday. Wednesday, things started to relax just a little bit, and Thursday, Friday, not looking too bad. In fact, today, first day of spring, not the first full day, equinox at 10:46 this morning. Tomorrow will be the first full day. But today, first day of spring, or at least the vernal equinox happened earlier today. And not a bad day, not bad weather-wise. In fact, our temperatures today were probably, I haven't seen the high yet for today, but I think it's going to be in the neighborhood of about 12 to 14 degrees warmer than what is typical for this time of year. So not bad for the first day of spring. And if you want to say, it's March 20th, so we're 2/3 of the way through the month of March. If you want to say that March seems to be going out like a lamb, it certainly came in like a lion, I think that would be a fair representation. As I don't think that we're going to have, don't mark my words on this yet, but there's 11 days left in the month. And right now, looking ahead, it doesn't seem like we're going to be having a lot of dramatic or traumatic weather for the end of the month. So if that does prove to be true, then yes, March came in like a lion and will go out like a lamb. Cross fingers, hope so. Put away your flannel jeans. I don't know about that one there, Carla. That might be a little early, but everybody's, I think, sort of chomping at the bit, which I understand it's actually champing at the bit, to throw off the vestiges of winter and to move into spring. That might be one for you there. We'll call that a tradition for you, right? Sally from Will the Cookie was great. And Will did, by the way, for people who asked, I know that Will showed on his Facebook post, that they had made cookies with his face on them. And a few people got those cookies, but he was taking several of them home, or a few of them anyway. And I think he was going to find out what his oldest child there was going to think when seeing a picture with Dad on a cookie. Those cookies were good, by the way. Hats off to Louie's Bakery in Marshall. That was some tasty stuff there. Sean, good evening to you in Portage. Jeanette, there you go, from the bakery in Marshall. Samuel Robbins, yeah, 71 today. Hello, spring, right? Jeanette, thanks for that. I did enjoy the cookie there. Hey, Chad, in the house, thanks. Good to see you. Thanks so much, and a belated happy birthday. And you know what? I loved your post there because, you two have it all figured out, man. And I'm jealous. I want to go to, I can't remember the name of the city there in Germany that you guys talk about. But in seeing your posts, it sure makes me want to go. Ryan, hello to you in Jackson. And Karen, I'm doing all right. It was nice out there today, wasn't it? Frida, hello to you in Hopkins. Home of the Hawkeyes, right? Enjoyed that. Wasn't that weather great? Lily, hello to you. Thanks so much. Hiya to you too there, Joanne. And K&M are in the house. Good evening to you. All right, let's get right to our slate here. I promised that I wouldn't keep you too long, so I better move it. We say hello to spring with a mixed weekend pattern. Patricia in Hillsdale. Represent Hillsdale County. Thanks so much. And it was 70 there today. Wasn't it beautiful weather this afternoon? Deanna, hello to you. A beautiful day, and hello to you. Hey, by the way, I do want to say, while I've got people in here, tomorrow morning I think is going to start off a little bit, damp and chilly, in the sense that it's going to be cloudy and mid-30s. And, probably 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 o'clock, you're going to be like, doggone it, another one of these days. But in the afternoon, it's going to be clearing, and by mid to late afternoon, certainly by barbecuing time, backyard barbecuing time, the weather is going to be spectacular. So we have to be patient tomorrow, but it will be rewarded. Saturday, as I say on the slate, will be better than Sunday. Saturday will be better than Sunday. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Hold on. I made myself disappear. There you go. And then we have a chilly Monday that is on the way. Jesse in the house, hello to you from the Berg. No more white horses. Joanne, a beautiful day for sure, and there will be another one on tap for tomorrow. Like I said, we'll get off to a bit of a slow start, but in the afternoon, it's going to be looking pretty sweet. Juanita, hello to you. I haven't seen you in a while there from Albion there. Thanks, and thanks for the prayers. I appreciate that very much. I'm doing well, and I'm very thankful. Ryan got some of that spring cleaning outside. I said that tomorrow I'm going to do some spring cleaning in my yard. We'll see. Maybe I'll take some before and after pictures. And it might be, you might say, like, I don't see any difference. It's like, yeah, I know. That's my before and after pictures. I didn't do anything. Wow, that's awesome. That's awesome. Good for you, Melissa. You got to pick it up there, right? Keith, if you're going to keep up with it. Jeanette, I don't think we're going to get to see any, to be honest with you, Jeanette, because our skies are going to be turning cloudy, and it's a little sketchy anyway. But hey, if you're out there in a dark area especially, give a look to the north. If you can see stars, then give a look to the north, because that means your skies are clear enough to where there could be some viewings of auroras. I just don't think it's looking good for us, but look, I've been surprised by that stuff before, that's for sure. Chris, hello to you in Coopersville. Thanks for being here. Let me get moving. I promised I would, and I haven't held my promise yet. This will be a sort of a shorty. First spring weekend, here it is. Morning clouds, afternoon sun tomorrow, and mild. You know, our normal temperature, typical high tomorrow is in the upper 40s. We're going to be in the lower 60s. Yeah, maybe even some mid 60s. Depends on how early that sun really starts to break through. Listen, now we're getting to the time. Of course, we're not solstice. We're post equinox when we can start talking about the power of the sun. Especially when we get into April and certainly May, the sun is higher in the sky, the days are longer, and we do get more heating out of it, and it makes it even tougher for old man winter to make a home here with some sustained cold air. Not impossible, obviously, but it does make it tougher. And here's a sign of that tomorrow with a high of 63. Now, clouds start moving in tomorrow night. I think Sunday morning we start off likely dry, chance for a sprinkle, but likely dry. But in the afternoon, we have a cold front that's going to be pushing through, and that's going to be advancing some showers in here, maybe a thunderstorm or two. I don't think we have anything to worry about for severe weather. We'll let you know if that changes. But I will say this, that front looks to be moving through sometime between 11, 12 o'clock on the early side, 4 or 5 o'clock on the later side, pushing north to south. And what that's going to do, it's going to bring the rain north to south, and that's going to be chilling us off, and it's going to be turning colder by Sunday night. Now, that 60 that you see, that means it's going to have to get there in a hurry before that rain comes. That's going to cool us down a little bit, and then behind that, we have no chance. Our temps are going to be falling then. 60 might be a little healthy. I know that I think Jeff was going with mid-50s. I might be a little optimistic. But hey, even if it's 55, that's still 7 degrees warmer than what's typical for this time of year. But I do think we'll have some showers Sunday afternoon. That's why I say it's a mixed weekend. Saturday better than Sunday, and then Sunday morning better than Sunday afternoon. Let's see, where did I leave off here? Greg, hey, good to see you. Thanks. I will keep up the good work. When it warms up, I'm going to be thinking about you on the golf course and out there on your boat. Patty, hello to you, and thanks for the great weather. I wish I could take credit for it. Chris, you missed seeing the snowflakes in the 7-day. I know that this 7-day is going to be anathema to you. Let's talk hour by hour. We start here at 7 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. Between now and tomorrow, basically the only thing that's happening is our skies are getting more cloudy. Like I said, I think it's going to make it tough to see any auroras, even if we would have been able to see them anyway. Better chance up north, the viewing probability, but we're going to not only have lesser chance of even seeing them if you had clear skies, but I think we're going to be cloudy now. Looks like we're going to be it's going to be cloudy tomorrow morning, but look, by noon we start to see some breaks, and look at that. By 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the afternoon, hello sunshine, hello 50s and even low 60s, and like I said, hello backyard barbecue if you got that grill cleaned up. Mine is not. So Saturday night, the clouds start to come back in, and then by Sunday morning, we're overcast. As you see, maybe a passing shower, especially along I-96 and north, could be a passing shower. It's all liquid, by the way, with temperatures for the most part in the 40s, still around 50 for Sunday morning for much of us. Now, you see, look, I stopped the clock at noon. I want you to look at the temperatures. I-94 south, we're talking 57, 58 to 60, cold water, 60 Niles. I-96, that 60 is probably not going to work out. That's the cold front I'm telling you about with the rain, and you'll see that it just gets a little bit more substantial, and notice the temperatures start to get a little bit cooler, and so that by Sunday night, the rain moves out, the cold front is past, the colder air is coming in, and our temps are dropping, and that's going to set the table for a colder Monday as we go back to some jackets there. Let's see. I missed a bunch of comments, or some anyway. Christine, hello to you. Thanks for checking in. Jeanette, spring break for Branch County School next week. Not looking too bad, actually. Not looking too bad. Lily would have been your mama's 88th. Oh, well, happy heavenly birthday, as they say, Lily, to your mom. Ryan has declared winter to be gone. Ooh, don't poke the bear. Elizabeth, how's Lake Michigan going to be Saturday? Morning, it's going to be cloudy. It's going to be chilly. Remember, the lake is still very cold. But if you'll go out there with a hoodie or a sweater and maybe a pair of gloves or something, just in case your hands get cold, I think you're looking good, especially in the afternoon. And listen, winds are expected to be out of the east to south, and that will negate the effect of the cold air coming off the lake. I think right there on the beach, you might still have a bit of a chill. Those water temperatures are very cold. But overall, not bad. Not a bad day to be at the big lake, especially in the afternoon, Elizabeth. Lori, hello to you in Galesburg. Any chance, Jesse asks, if we could have 70s by the end of the month? Let me take a gander here. Yeah. Now remember, I'm looking out past the 7-day. I'm looking out at day, actually, the 31st. That's 11 days out. I don't like doing that. But 11 days out, I think that's possible. Possible that we could have, it's indicated here by this forecast model, 70s for the last couple of days of March. We'll see. Right? You remember, consistency over time equals confidence. This is the first we're really seeing of it in a 2-week range. Let's wait and see if it's still there 10 days out, and 9 days out, and 8 days out, and 7 days out. And if it stays, that's the consistency that gives us confidence to say that it looks like it's going to happen. But right now, it's sketch. All right, Craig, beautiful weather today. Donna did work today. Wow. So sweet to do that. Well, tomorrow will be a decent day to do it too, especially in the afternoon. All right, so there's our hour by hour. We got our temps right there. Colder, close to the lakeshore. Thanks, Lake Michigan. Otherwise, mid-40s, low 50s inland. Here's your weather guard 7-day. There are the showers I told you about on Sunday. That's going to be in the afternoon. Coming in behind it, much colder air. We're all the way down to 31 degrees for Monday morning, which actually is pretty much on target. It'll be a little cool for us on Monday, but we'll see some sunshine. Next week is looking pretty quiet, with maybe a chance for rain coming in here on Thursday. That, too, it have to be dealt with once we get closer to it. A little too far out to say with any clarity or certainty that that's going to happen. Jesse, start spring break next Friday. Come on, hold on. Ron, what a day in Marshall. 68. Isn't that nice? Whoa, it's so nice. Window is half open. Love it. Barefoot weather. I don't know, man. It's muddy and it's cold out there, but okay. All right, everybody, I'm going to skate. I'm going to be live at 10 on Arc West, Michigan. That's in 26 minutes. I'm going to be live whenever the CBS basketball game ends. Last night, I think we went on the air at about 12:20 or 12:25. Yeah, a.m. And it's funny because people say, like, are you still there? And it's like, yes, we have to wait till the game is over and we don't go anywhere. So if you want to hang out late tonight, I'll be there right on the 2. Sean, hope you have a good night too. And thanks for the thanks, Lily. Appreciate it. Hey, Colin Rogers will be here live and in person in the morning, 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. with live weather updates. Like I said, I'll be live on Arc West, Michigan at 10 after the game on CBS at 11, which who knows when that's going to be. But I think CBS actually guarantees coverage until midnight, which means we will not be on before midnight. I hate to say that because you might already say, like, well, I ain't going to be there. But that's what this update is helpful for as well. Ryan, always spring break. It's always spring break for you. That's good. I'm glad. Thanks for the thanks there. Joanne and Carla, hello to you. Jason and Carla in Union City. Thoughts there still. It's going to be a haul in a while. But we're definitely still thinking of everybody in that line that goes all the way back to Vicksburg and then all the way back to Edwardsburg. And then for our friends in northern Indiana too. Well, it was a rough ride. It was 2 weeks ago today. You know that? It was 2 weeks ago today. Windows open, K&M. I know that you got all those big windows that you're going to open up. Lauren, let's go. Hopefully some fishing tomorrow. All right. That'll work. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, everybody. Hey, we made it to Saturday. If you're a Monday through Friday, you made it. Get to sleep in, hopefully, tomorrow, if that's what you want to do. And like I said, on balance, not a bad weekend. A sun will be developing by afternoon tomorrow. Clouds and some showers Sunday afternoon, and then turning colder behind that for Monday. Have a good night, everybody. If I don't catch you on the tube, don't forget I'm on Facebook, WWMT's Keith Thompson, Instagram, YouTube, X, and Threads at Weatherman Keith. The @ sign, Weatherman Keith, all lowercase and all one word. Timmy, BC in the house. Look at that. I haven't had to do any gardening in a while. All right, there we go. Jeanette, thanks for that. I hope you enjoy your weekend as well. Thanks so much, Carla. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. All right, everybody, have a good night. Take care of yourself this weekend. I'll try to check in from time to time with a couple of posts. I got some posts. I got like an old picture I'm going to post there. Boy, I think it is probably 20-ish years old. It's got a couple of faces that you'll probably remember if you're a veteran Channel 3 viewer. I'll post those. I'm going to give it a throwback, or I'll give it it's from St. Pat's Day. That's all I'll say. All right, everybody, have a good night and a great weekend. Talk to you soon.